Okay, we'll get rolling here.
All right, meeting will come to order. This is October 24, 2023. We have only one item of old business to address. It's the continuation of permit number 23-301, which is the Masterson Development Properties Contractor's Yard. We've had a couple of hearings on that already. We had continued to this date certain, so that the applicant could assemble traffic and or noise data or information for us, presumably through experts. They reached out to Chris and requested additional time because they need also to give the information in advance of a hearing to the opponents, Jim Dumont's clients, and the other folks who have appeared. And they weren't going to be able to meet that, so they asked to extend. And have they given you a date certain, Chris?
The 28th of November.
Okay, so the proposal is to extend to the 28th of November, so that would be the next hearing date, and they would be able to get the information on to the other folks 2 weeks before that.
Yeah, I spoke with Greg, and he felt that easily would be able to get that info to Mr. Dumont either on the 13th or 14th.
Well, it's Jim, I don't remember who Jim's clients are and aren't,
Yeah.
but it would go to everybody who had entered an appearance. Okay, so I move that we continue the Masterson hearing to November 28th.
Second.
Any discussion? Hi, Tom.
Aye.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
So we've got 5-0. 5-0, thank you. And we don't have any minutes to approve. And we don't have any other new business, so that'll do it for it. Yes, John.
Quick question, more of a process question. I don't want to get into the substance, but I was rereading the Dumont letter just before this meeting, and we're gonna have our time with that. I would welcome some help understanding it more clearly and hearing what other members think about that. So that's that'll be part of the future hearings on this.
Well, some of it's legal opinion. So, we might discuss that in deliberative session, but I don't anticipate a lawyer's debate in the hearing. It's for evidence. But we can talk about it sometime. It would probably be in deliberative session though.
Sounds right.
I just would like to make sure that there's some time, because I would benefit from a group discussion around it to better understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jim can, if you wanted elaboration from him on any particular point, I'm sure he'd be happy to accommodate, but
well,
great.
Maybe you can help me understand what is the protocol around that. I mean, my layman's understanding is that, we shouldn't have outside communications that way.
It's not I'm not talking about outside communications. I'm talking about inside the hearing.
That's okay. Gotcha. Big difference. That's what I thought too.
No. I mean, a lot of it's his legal opinion that on certain points, which would be dealt with in the decision, one way or the other.
Right.
And John, I mean, we are free to deliberate fully on any arguments he makes, including legal ones, if we feel we need expert legal counsel other than what the board brings to it. We can seek legal counsel to about his arguments. You may hear some legal arguments made by the objectors too, but those are just arguments they're making to us. then we certainly can discuss them and should discuss them.
Yeah, I mean, I anticipate we'll be having deliberative session on this. I don't know why we wouldn't, and all those issues can be hashed out at that time.
Right.
But you would have the opportunity, John, if you wanted to understand better what point Jim was making, you're free to ask him that at the hearing. Anything else?
Thank you.
All right, we'll call it a night then. When's our next hearing, Chris?
2 weeks.
We do have 2 weeks. What, is that a sketch?
You're gonna have a sketch plan and we have and that's it.
Not the firehouse.
No, the firehouse is in November.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be the continuation of the firehouse and a sketch plan. And
But it's in 2 weeks?
yeah, this was last November.
Yeah, I know. I thought we pushed the firehouse out further than that.
No, because the map, sorry, 14th is, no, my bad, it's the 14th, it's 3 weeks out.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I was just a little late when you're coming in. Chris, you confirmed that the objectors are good? This November 28th hearing for Masterson, this is solid now, right?
Yeah, that was when they'll have the materials available for distribution by the 13th or the 14th of November, 2 weeks in advance, like it was requested.
But,
Okay, cool.
solid, Tom.
Solid, good. If they don't make the deadline, they'll object and we'll have to put it off. I get that.
We'll have to bump it again. So hopefully hopefully they gave themselves enough room.
They felt very confident when I talked to Greg, so.
Things happen, you know.
Exactly.
If they need more time, they can't meet the deadline, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll do this again.
Sounds great, all. Thank you
All right.
all.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.